Potenti na boca!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le buone mupi! Si tratta! Hush! Tomato! Look at
You again!
No! Milano, Apadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, le mupis! Papi! Stoppa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les boobies! Bello, back crash!
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les pouillards! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Snipa, les potes! Snip, chat! Stoppa la Macarena! Bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine.
Hello!
No, tocca tu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Everybody on the stage, here's a shot at being sharp live on my stage.
You look so worried, face. I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Milano, Apadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, hello again. It's Tuesday night and it's Scale Model Ninja at the bench on a Tuesday. So it's our Warhammer Tuesday night tonight. So tonight, this couple of weeks I've been playing with something new because, as you know, I've had a bit of a mojo loss and I need something to kickstart it. So I've been doing a bit of terrain pieces and I've ended up building something. It's just something different for me anyway. I've decided to turn parts of this terrain into a diorama. Now I will show you what it looks like in a minute. I'll put it onto the main mat cam so then you can have a look at it better that way. But it's going to be I'm using Necrons and Skitari and Blood Angels. So they're going all onto it. And I think Dactus Mechanicus and Tech Priest, I think it is. So he's going to go on there as well at some point when I get it all found out. But yeah, so one of them nights tonight where everything's just all over the place. I've been busy with that, playing around with it. I think I was on with James's stream earlier on today, so that was all fun and games. A couple of new kits in the stash. Nothing sort of Warhammer though. We've got the prize that I won from America. That's turned up today or yesterday. And I have an F-14 Tomcat from Jolly Roger. I'm just wondering where I put them all now. F-14's that way, but the Tomcat, well, the black cat today, Catalina. Now I have promised to build this on the live stream when it actually starts for another group, because that was one of the conditions I set when I actually entered the competition. So that's all the way from America. So that'll be built for them as a project. I have another project which is the from Facebook Modelers, which is about Queen Elizabeth, and basically it's Great Britain Memorial Build. And for that one, I will be doing this little kit, which is a Tilly, and then a Lizzie to go with it. So it's got a Lizzie and a Tilly. So that's in honour of the Queen, basically, for that one. So that's what we'll be doing for them. That's 2 projects that I'll be doing. So that should be fun. And the Lizzie and Tilly, that'll be going on to a diorama for itself. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a diorama base for the Black Cat. I don't know yet. I do have my own projects as well that I need to build. There's one, as I said, that I'm doing at the moment, which is down here, which you'll see in a little while. What else have I got coming up? There's another, well, there's a pink build that I'm doing, which I still haven't finished yet, which is sat over there, which is the leopard tank that's got, but I think there's actually a part gone walking somewhere at the moment, so I'm going to have to hunt that down and then find that for that part. There is another group build that I'm involved with, and that's the wild animal group build. But I'm not sure which one, what I'm actually going to be building for that just yet. But I will be finding something to do on that. Yeah, I think that's all the project updates. So we'll get the admin part over and done with, I suppose. So if you would like to support this channel, please feel free to do so by hitting the thumbs up. It all helps, and it'd be very much appreciated. It just helps with people wanting to watch the stream. It pushes up the things that everybody can see it, and it helps my channel expand, as they say. The 3 ways that you can actually support this channel as well are through the Buy Me a Coffee link, which is in the description somewhere at buymeacoffee.com/Scale Model Ninja. Then there is my PayPal, which is PayPal me at Scale Model Ninja. And then you can also support this channel through Patreon. Now the Patreon has 3 different levels to it. There will be some upcoming events and everything that are all going on to my Patreon, and people then on Patreon get to see different builds like what I'm doing here, but before it goes up to any other group. And there's 3 levels in that. There's £1, £5 and £10. So you'll help support this channel. It helps buy me the paints and everything like that I get. So and that is at patreon.com/scale model ninja. Something along those lines anyway. I think most people know how to get to Patreon anyway. So shall we go into chat quickly and see who's in? First of all, we have Marcus Brun saying, "Evening Ross, evening all in chat." Good evening, Marcus, and welcome to the stream. And then we've got Daniel in saying, "Hey, hey." And he's saying, "Dodgy net here from big storm today." I think he just had beans for dinner. That's all that was. And then we've got Daniel, Marcus saying, "Hey, brother, poo for the dodgy internet." And then we've got Retro Rabbit in saying, "Hi, purples." Well, good evening, Retro, and welcome to the stream. And then we've got Marcus saying hi to Retro. And then Marcus is saying some pretty cool projects there. Well, yeah, thank you very much. And then we've got Panzer Puddy Tatting saying hi, Ross. And then Marcus saying hi to Panzer. And then Panzer saying hi to Marcus and hi to Daniel. And then we've got Jacqueline in saying, "Evening, everyone. Good evening, Jackie. And good evening, Kevin. No doubt you're on the big TV." And we've got Panzer Puddy Tat saying hi, Retro. Then you've got Marcus saying hi to Jacqueline and Kevin. And then you've got Panzer Puddy Tat saying hi to Jacqueline. So, without further ado, we'll go over to MatCam. And then you'll be able to see what I've been up to for the last couple of days. Now, bear in mind, this diorama that I've actually started building, it sort of happened by accident. Because I was doing the reactor. Well, I'll switch to MatCam and then we can all have a look at it. So I'll move it over into a position where people can see it and move the milk that way. Do like a glass of milk in the evening. So yeah, this is what I've been doing so far. Get it away. Now, as you can see, it's the reactor that I painted on the live stream was there, but there's a couple of little dudes now in this, and there's a few more bits of pieces and anything else like that that will be leaning up over there somewhere. And bits of these were parts of buildings that were logged down, but I've actually cut them up with the old razor saw, so I can actually sort of pull more over it. And then there's a few barrels and everything like that. So yeah, and then we've got the on here is with the Spitari and Spitari Rangers, which are part of the Adapters Mechanics Army, and the Blood Angels would be on that side, and then we've got the Nekirons over this side. Now I've managed to get some of the figures basically done at the moment, and then there's some that are actually finished, but there's a few more that's got to go on it, and then there's another couple of Necron bits. So I turn it around slowly. There we go. You can see it a bit better. So you can see you've got the little Nekirons all around here. One dead one is falling over. So that has gone to sleep, 1 or 2. But we've got the little scarabs there, which we've got some more to go on it here when I've painted them up. I've got some more Necron figures. There's one which is like a little hover type thing that will go onto here. So that's all part of it. I've got this one building left to go out the way a minute, to weather up, to paint and everything like that, to make it matching with these ones. Now, as you see, they're pretty much stuck into place. Now, believe it or not, I haven't used any glue whatsoever to stick them into place. They're basically where I've used my drill to sort of like drill holes into this part here and there, and then basically super glued toothpicks in place, and then I've just put it through the polystyrene to hold it in place, and that's how they're held in place. Same with all this lot, that's all done the same way. I'll do the same with the barrels when I get round to doing it. So they'll go in, and no one there. Same with the crates, they're just basically they'll go like that. And so that's what we'll be doing with them at some point. So yeah, these are what I've done today, the barrels and that, and the grids, 2 spare ones here that I've got. So that's what I've basically managed to achieve today. And got him painted today, painted him today, it was painted yesterday. Got him finished off, and he was already sort of finished. So yeah, I might stick a couple more Blood Angels on it yet, I don't know, but it all depends on them. I've got the Cataphrone Destroyer and the Skitara to go on here. I don't really want to overfill it, if you know what I mean, otherwise it's going to look a bit daft. But I may put a couple more Necrons onto it. Now, all this stonework here is actually real stone. Yeah, well, it's actually real slate, I should say. That's just broken slates, what I picked up from walking down the road and everything like that. And actually, all these little bits of gravel, that's actually real stone as well. I've used, to do the basin of the grey here, I've used the actual materials from the railway stuff that you can get hold of from any sort of like model shop or railway shop, I should say. So I've used that for the basin on that side, and little tufts of grass again, diorama stuff, and I've just basically put it all in randomly except for this bit here. There was actually a big chunk missing from that, so I've just turned it into a feature of the build, as you do. Just helps in the long run. And then I've just laid these down. I did try using balsa glue, but it decided to melt the hell out of the polystyrene. Me thinking that, yeah, in the past I've used balsa glue with polystyrene, but never had effect. This one did. So there's big craters under some of them where it's actually melted them. But so I end up changing over to a thicker PVA glue, especially for this area here. I've also used dry powders to give it sort of like staining in some of the stonework, and then like where it's darker, it's like for explosion areas and that lot. So that's what I've done there, and that's what you're basically going over with powders, which have Revel. So that's what sort of like built this up, and that's what sort of like done that part. You can see it a bit better now. There we go. So yeah, that's how I've basically done and put this together, and it's been enjoyable to say the least. I've never really expected to do this sort of size diorama, but I have done in the end, and I've enjoyed it. So just move that over the way a minute, because we're going to have some fun finishing off some Necrons. Now with that, I'm going to actually turn you off a minute. I've got some plyboard which is over there, which I'm going to basically glue this to and make little side pieces to just sort of tidy it up and give it some sort of strength, because that's basically just polystyrene, and with the weight of the stone it just end up just causing it to crack, and that we don't want. So catch up on chat quickly. We have Sprue and Gluing saying yoo-hoo. Okay, and good evening to you too, David. And you got Marcus saying hi to David, and you got Jacqueline saying hi, Marcus Panzer Cat. And then you got Sprue and Glue saying hi, Ross, Marcus, Jackie, Kevin, and Panzer. And you got Marcus saying that looks amazing, Ross. Thank you very much appreciated. And then we've got Jacqueline saying hi to David, and we've got Panzer Putty Tat saying hi to David, and you got Daniel saying cool, and then we've got Sprue and Glue saying hi to Daniel, and Daniel saying hi back, and then we've got Jeff Lighting saying a very good evening, Ross, and everyone in chat. Good evening, Jeff, and welcome to the stream. And then we've got everybody saying hi to Jeff, and we've got Jeff Light saying hi to David, Marcus, and Daniel, and then you've got Daniel saying hi to G, and then we've got Michael Naven joining us saying looks fantastic, Ross. Hello to everyone. Well, good evening, Michael, and welcome to the stream. And Sprue and Glue saying hi to Michael. So, shall we get on with some Necrons? So, we've got these ones. that need finishing. So we've got 3 of the little dudes done. So we've got them 3 to do, and then we've got these scarab to do. But there is another main figure that I want to do, which is I'm going to have to quickly figure out where that is. You got Michael saying hi to Sprue and Marcus, as well as Marcus saying hi to Michael. Just let me pop that. Yes, this is my folder thought I had for the Imperium box set. Oh, out knuckles. There is another Necron piece that I want to put onto here, but I'm going to have to figure out which folder it's in. And like I was saying to you earlier on, Mark, yes, there is a Primaris Lieutenant, which I can stick in with that box set. And looks like we've got Colin from Festa 67 Workshopping saying, hi folks, good evening Colin, and welcome to the stream. So now it's, where are you? Scutari. Well, that's just the battle. Good. Caltech Wraith, no. Oh, that's Canoness from the Sisters of Battle. Thronemancer. We could do him, I suppose. Cataphrone Destroyer, we don't want that at the moment. No. I will find out what I want in a minute. That's the... Oh, that's what I want as well. Number 35. That's right. You. No, it's a Tech Priest Dominus, I think. Yeah, it is. Still want him. Aha, there he is. It's a Canoptech Spider. Let's see. What issues are here? 23. There we go. And yeah, we found them. Yeah. So we've got Colin saying hi to Jeff and David, and you've got Michael saying hi to Colin, and then Mark saying hi to Colin, and then we've got Festa saying hi to Michael, and you've got Daniel saying hi to Colin, and we've got Colin saying hi to Marcus and Daniel, and then Colin saying, I am so happy I'm not the only one who follows the instructions. Yeah. It's easier to keep them all there, and then basically I've had people sort of like contacting me in the past saying, have you got this and that, and I was like, yep, okay, just give me a minute and I'll find it out, and then there we go. So we have this little dude, well, these little dudes to do anyway. So I'm going to use one of these on it as well. I don't know if you actually got the chance to see what I've actually been doing, Colin, but I'll show you quickly in a minute. Now I'll move this out of the way. So we've got that done. Oh. Out of the way. So that'd be these little dudes. So yeah, that's that. So we'll have a go at building that in a minute, and then we can paint it up. And so I've actually had to wait for me to order some more paint because I'm running dangerously low on the main one, which is the Rune Lord Brass. I've got probably enough to do the little scarabs there, but then I'm going to probably have to change over to build the the Sky Rangers, whatever they're called now. But yeah, so we've got that. So just so Colin can see, this is what I've actually quickly show you what I've been building, which is this little thing. So it's only a little diorama that I'm doing, but I'm just doing a bit of fun building it up as I go along and adding bits to it here and there, but it's just turned into a fun little diorama. So a good little mojo buster, as I call it. So yeah, and for somebody that doesn't really have a clue what they're doing, it's turning out reasonably good. I did go through what was all the parts and everything on it, and when I do a full write-up on it, I'll do that. But like I was saying to Marcus, I actually forgot to record the damn thing as I was building it. But hey ho, these things happen, as I say. So we have Brett Hatchin saying, "Hey man, how are you?" Very good, thank you. It's nice to see you in, and thank you for dropping by. We've got Jacqueline saying hi to Colin. I'm not far away from Zealand. Oh, Jackie. Working too hard, didn't you, love? And we've got Jeff Light saying hi to Jackie. We've got Sprue saying hi to Brett. And Jeff saying hi to Brett. And Colin just saying, nice one, Rob. Well, thank you very much. And then we've got Jackie saying hi to Jeff. So, yeah, Brett's another one of my friends from across the pond. He normally does game streaming. And that, so, yeah. Okay, we'll get this. Leave them there for a minute. And get these based up. So I want the bases for them now. Well, where are these? There's one, and there's two. Fucker. Come here, I'll just make it a bit easier to paint these. Yeah. Hopefully. You got Marcus saying hi to Brett, and then Colin saying I had to go earlier at doing a detail upset for the Wendy bike. My shakes prevented me doing the tiny rivet, so bottom lip was out. Boo-hoo and wibble roll. Oh dear me, a festa wibble. How wooed. So I'm just going to do the underside of these. Yeah, it's going to probably take a couple of coats to do this, and even though they're based in black. So what I'm going to be doing with these is I'm actually going to have them on the actual base. Go around that. Then I want. Let's see how. Alright. Clout. Here we go. So yeah, I've got a very little bit left of this Rune Lord brush. So I'm hoping I've got enough to do these figures, or these little scarabs, and then I'll start carrying on working on the other ones. Take that off there, clip, and then we'll stick you onto there. That's it. That makes life a little bit easier. And we'll sit on. Oh, there we go. Millet handle. I'm not really too worried about getting paint on the actual base plate because, as I said, I'm taking them off and they will go onto the diorama base. Now, as I've said to Marcus before, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this diorama after I've finished it. I know that I was hopefully going to take it to a show with me, but the way things are gone at the moment, I may not be able to get to it. So, but as I thought, well, I started it, I might as well get it finished. We've got Brett saying it's nice to get to hang out even though I've been sick for 2 days. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Hope you're not too bad and hope you're getting better soon. This one, geez. Yeah, this is going to be a bit more tricky because it's the pins are a bit thinner on this one. They'll still go onto the ground and pin into the ground. I'll shape them off a bit and spine, make them into a spiky. There. I'll probably leave them on this. Okay, so the mascara's done. So we've got them base coated. You've got Colin saying get well soon, Brett, and Brett saying thanks, Ross, and everyone else. You're welcome, mate. Not worse than feeling like crap. I've had days where I've been like that myself, especially at the moment. Things have gone to poo in the handbag, as they call it, at the moment, but we'll get there. It's like things, little challenges are sent to make us work harder. And with these little challenges, we've got little things that we have to do. So we get that sorted. Give that a few minutes to dry off. Now I know I do have another single handle somewhere, but I'm not sure where the little bugger's gone. So we have to use this one for the time being. I think it's around back of here, behind the camera somewhere. This one we've just got the gun barrel to do, haven't we? The gun. So we need a paint. Yeah, but hey. So we just got a little neck dude's arms and bits to do, just to make him stand out a bit more. Yep. Yeah, we've got to just paint these guns up and do his arms. Now with this I'm just using Vallejo black as the base. Now normally I paint all my figures before I put them onto things like this. Now I find it easier to paint it in parts instead of actually trying to do like I'm doing now, is just struggling to get round certain edges. On there. So this one basically, base colours are nearly down on this one now. A bit I don't like. You get into trying to get into the pieces that you want to, and you can't do it unless it's off a thing. So how have we all been up to lately, and what have we got on our benches? Anything exciting or new? But no, you look at saying I'm little because it might be the C word. Oh mate, come on. Think positive. That's the best way to be. You can always hope you don't hear that word. Let's put it that way. But yeah, think positive, mate. And you're always welcome to give me a buzz like you have done in the past, if you want in the chat privately. So feel free to do so. Then we've got, let's see, Brett saying need to get a Tuesday Warhammer build to do while I'm here. Yeah, he's finished the Forge Fiend, I think, Marcus. You got Marcus saying, "Bleeding adverts, get off the way. Get off. Get off. Go." What Marcus there going, almost got tricked to start one tonight. What do you mean, almost? I didn't put any pressure on you whatsoever. It'd be entirely your own decision whether you wanted to join in. Itchy nose tonight. You got Marcus saying need to get some paints first. Well, yeah, they usually help. You got Sprunger saying nothing new. Nope, you're just doing your SWAT figure, ain't you, mate? SWAT or not? Okay, so we've got that double barrel done now. I'm just going to go on that edge. Okay, so now what I'm going to be using is a technical paint to give it sort of like a glow that you get on this one. I forgot that paint right there. Yeah, to do. And there we go, that's that one sorted. Now next we can use a technical paint, which is one of my favourite ones because this one actually glows in the dark. And that's the Tesseract Glow. Let's see. Okay, we've got Retro say working on some graphics and things for my own streaming, fighting with camera settings and such. Somebody sounds like somebody had a Windows update. It generally does the job quite nicely at screwing things up for people. So what I'm going to do is use this Tesseract Glow. Nice and bright. But yeah, if you look under this under a black light, it actually glows. Which I thought was quite hilarious when you think about it. Imagine having about 100 of these little dudes sat along one of the benches. And you come down and it's like glow in the dark. It'd be radioactive. This side now. No, I'm not too worried about it going outside the lines on this one. All I'm going to do is that. And there we go, actually get weapon done. Well, mostly anyway. Bit dark in it, this one. There we go. There we go. So that's where he's got to so far. He's got his little green plasma rifle thingamajiggy. Let's see, sprue and glue, but I don't build Warhammer yet. Okay. Yeah, you got David going, yeah, Marcus, why are you not in tonight? Marcus don't generally join me on a Tuesday night, yeah, and does the Saturday night because he's getting old and he needs his beauty sleep. So he goes off to sleep halfway through. And it'd be a little bit embarrassing having a snoring Care Bear on live stream while I'm trying to do my painting. So we've got Marcus saying sprue and glue, but I don't build Warhammer yet. Well, you soon will be. Then sprue and glue going, so your excuse is yeah, Marcus put I fell down the stairs. It was saying it had a sore hand earlier on. Yeah. Well, sore wrist anyway. Marcus was saying cat got stuck in the dishwasher. Sad excuses, but never mind. You got Retro Rabbit saying last Xmas Windows update screwed up every device with a webcam hours before the big family Zoom meeting. Oh dear. Yeah, it's yeah, you can generally tell when people are having issues with YouTube and everything. It's been a sort of with update or something like that stupid. That's really annoyed from people. But hey ho, these things happen. We cannot do anything about it. Lead belch now. What's that? That's Grey Knight still. There you are. Yep, and we'll put that down to so there we go. So that's where we've got to so far. Camera zoomed in a bit if I can. Zoomy zoom. There we go, zoom zoom. We have a zoom zoom. There it is. So hopefully you can see him a bit better now. There we go, it's getting there slowly but surely. Lucky enough I painted majority of paintwork, the base work's done already on these. Mark's saying bench completed J39 Gripen and recently started a J29 Tunnon barrel. And maybe a Warhammer kit in the box. Yes. Well, I won't tell them what you're actually building, because I'll let you do that yourself, Marcus. Or what you're going to be building, I should say. So we now need black just to touch up where this grass has gone onto it. Yeah, that's that bit done. There we go. See, Colin, I do use your little pot holders occasionally. Yep, done. So now we need some of the aluminium. Let's dry it up. So I've got this one here. Marcus put, well, it might be a Storm Raven gunship. Ooh. Playing with the big boys' toys. Okay, I think that's all the silver that needs doing with it. Now we just literally have to rely on what it is. I think that's done actually. Yeah, we'll class that one as ready for weathering and that. And move out to one side. As you can see, got his little glow in the dark weapons. So that was that one done. Okay, so a quick look at these. And we've got these little spider dudes, or scarab as they're called. And here, so I'm just using the base black to go over the legs of the scarabs, and then we'll go into a bit more weathering later. Probably not tonight because I'm actually feeling pretty much shattered, even though I've done bugger all this evening. Well, all day basically. Sorted. So with the scarab, I will be putting where the central eye is in the middle here. From I will be putting the little eyelet so you can actually see where he's going. Poor little dude. My eyes are beginning to feel a bit squishy. Not sure why, but there we go. Okay, that's all the little legs on that one. No, there's that one's there. Got a load. There we go, that's them. So now, what I need to do now is white skirt. There it is. Oh, correct, white, sorry. Now these scarabs have a little glowing dark centerpiece here. A little white little bit there. Yeah, you got to end it last. What I'm doing is doing a central eye or power source, I think they are these. And as you see on the back of this, there's actually 3 of them that don't have battle hacks. That's now ready for the Tesseract Glow. And we've got Brett saying, I got a D&D Warforge Titan to do. Very nice. Then just going, I've still got loads of Forge World in my stash. You can always donate some to me if you want, Jeff. I don't mind. You got Marcus saying, alright, Daniel, it is. And then Daniel saying, nice. The scary face there. See if I can get him to sit on the base plate. Wherever I put the damn thing. Where are you? That 2 minutes ago. Freaking over. Oh, that's why I do it. Now with that one, all I need to do is the highlights for that. There you go. Oh. So many different data feeds that are basically all over the place at the moment. I'm going to be right back in a minute. Just got to sort them out quickly. Sorry about that, folks. Ooh. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. These things happen. Okay. Let's see. And after loads of forward installation, you got alright, then you got Daniel saying nice. And then we got Brett Hatch saying, I told myself not to get a new project until I moved in November. But then I did, but I am not starting it until I move. That's fair enough. Just means you've got it there ready, haven't you? Straight after you're done. Okay. Wait, what? There you go. That's that one ready. So now, puzzling. Seems to have actually started painting the wrong bloody thing here. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll wipe on that part like that. Weird. Maybe soon cover it back again then. Okay, that's that. No, we just need a flag. Again. Out nicely. Through. Okay, so that's them on that part of them. You've missed the 2 little lines on that one. Yeah. Looks like we've got James from JC Bricks and Buildsdin saying, "Evening Ross and everyone in chat. Good evening, James, and welcome to stream." Brett saying, "I've been playing this video game, Warhammer 40k Battle Sector, and it makes me want to do some Blood Angels." Yep, well, that's what this is on the diorama that I'm doing. It's got Blood Angels, Adeptus Mechanicus, Necrons, and Skitarii. So, and don't ask me to explain what armies do what, because I ain't got a Scooby. I just enjoy doing shit like that, basically, and having fun. Then we've got Chrono Man in saying, "Hi all, good evening Chrono, welcome to the stream." Then you got Brett saying hello, Marcus saying hi to Chrono, and you got Jeff saying hi to Dan. And then we've got Jeff Wright saying hi to James, and Marcus saying hi to James, and you've got Chrono Man saying hi Marcus, Jeff, and James. There we go. Right. Oh, missed one there. There you go. I'll give that a few minutes to dry that one. Right, you just want on here. So this is actually a technical paint, if I remember right. Yes. And it's quite easy to use. That's one good thing about technical paints. Now there's only one more thing I've got to do on these builds, or this one anyway. Okay, so there we've got the little scarabs done, coming along nicely. We've got to paint all the legs black on this one. We should be able to do that without too much hassle. Okay, there we go. Sorry about not talking too much, but just trying to concentrate on getting this little bit done here. Once these are done, I can chat a bit more then. The constipation, as I say. Yeah, we'll go over there. There is a colour I just sort of like gently brush over the top, and then I'll go further over top of that with Noon Oil, or even right from Flesh Shade, depends on what I feel like doing on this one. And you got Mark saying hi to James, and you got Jeff, Man saying hi to Mark, we've done that bit, and then you got Daniel over saying hi to Jay, obviously Jeff, and he's also saying hi to Quennerman. And Quennerman, are them some sort of bug you're painting? These are scarabs from the Necron army, basically. They look like that. Look like little Egyptian scarabs, basically. Not Egyptian. They're mechanical scarabs. And I've got some on the diorama already over here, and these will be joined soon enough. But I do need that one. I don't know about this brush again. Start the paint up. Let's slightly. The ready to join its friends. There we go. Now I just need, yeah. Oh, no, where are you? Noodle or whatever. There it is. There we go. That's that one done. Leave them little dudes there to dry, and then we'll go on to the next one. There we go. That's it. Bone. See what we're missing for it. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. Yeah. Dump. 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 Yeah, these are called Necrons. Korra. And by all accounts, they're nasty little buggers as well. Okay, that's them done. We'll give that a couple of minutes. Now this little dude, he just needs highlighting over him. There you go. I'll take that one off there for a minute. Down there. Got this little dude up here. There we go. Now, on this one, I need this, which is the Tech alloy. There we go. We've got this one nearly where I want him. And hopefully we'll get him to kneel down soon enough. Nope. There we go. Washed off that mistake. Give it a couple of minutes to dry on that side. There we go. We've now got the highlights near enough all in place. We've got around top of the legs and everything. Just here. And then what I'm going to probably do is doing some, if everybody's hiding well enough, I will do some hide and seek on this thing. It's getting annoying. Trying to get to parts. Yeah, here we go. So I've got a dry brush now. Where I've got to go over the black areas, but it's going to be a bit easier to use a wider brush. Yes, that's him sorted. Oh, there is Nuno. I haven't done my eyes on him yet. Yeah, there's something I've forgotten to do. Okay. That's this little dude sorted. So he's ready to go on to dark armour. Yeah, if I remember right, he went over here. Yeah. There he goes. He's now on there. Where is it? Ah, there you are. Now, because I can't use conventional glue, I'm just going to glue him in place with some PVA. There we go, that's him in place. That one's lots of that one's locked in place. Sweet, yep, there we go. So yeah, this is what I use. I find it one of these is a craft glue pen. And they are very, very handy pieces of kit to have. You can control how much glue you're putting on. And if you're like me or the missus, we've got quite a bit of glue in the kitchen. So all I've got to do is keep topping it up, which is always good. By just taking the top off there and pouring some in, which you probably will be needing doing at some point, fairly soon. So now we've just got to do the highlighting on this one. Yeah, okay, so that's them now ready to go in. So we just push them out. Okay, so I've got the scarabs. This one's one, and two more. Oh. It's a little dude over. Stay still. So I can cut them off. Yep, here we go. Mr. Gluey pen. What we'll do is heading in from over here somewhere. There we go. Now we should have the big floaty thing, the crabby spidery thing, just coming in from over here somewhere. We've got some more scarabs that are going to come in from here, so we'll get them in place in a minute. I think they're ready to go in. So I can make. Oh, there we go. There we are. So that's them in place. Look at what we've done there. Oh, blimey, we've done an hour and a half already nearly. Time flies when you're having fun. Yes, we have to make a bit of space for this because the diorama is a bit bigger than what I intended it to be. So move this over here. There we go. Okay. So, turn it around. I'll bring the camera. As you can see, we've got one set of scarabs there, which is coming across. Another set there, and another set there. So that's where that's got up to at the moment. So yeah, so as I said, it's all coming together slowly but surely, and I'm quite chuffed the way I've got to with it so far. And we've got, I don't know, man, just saying, wow, that's awesome, dude. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's the first time I've actually built a main sort of like fighting diorama with Warhammer stuff. I've done the odd small little thing in the past where I did me Helldrake on its own little thing. And then I've done the little walker thing there. But something at this sort of size I've never done for Warhammer. You've got Jeff saying looks fantastic, Ross. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. As I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. It may even be going up for sale to go in one of the charity auctions that I do. And then hopefully, if people will bid on it and sort of raise money for the Yorkshire Veterans and the Lifeboat Association over in Hull area, then all the better for it. And yeah, so that's what I hopefully will do if I do decide that way. Or I might just keep it and use it as a part of a gaming board, which it can be, because I mean, it wouldn't be hard to remove these and sort of do something else with it. But yeah, so we've got this Spidey dude. And what I'm going to do with this, and we can do, he's a flying Spidey dude by the looks of it. But that's what I do with the magazines. I actually put everything down and then everything's numbered, so I know which sheets that I need to pull from the folder to know how to build him. Let's see. Yeah, a little scarabs inside him. Ah, that's handy, because then it actually just sort of like makes sense a bit more now. So this is actually a flying scarab by the looks of it, but I'm going to probably have him without the stand and have him walking on the ground, guiding and sort of like controlling these other little dudes. So yeah. They seem to Seems to have like little scarabs flying all over it, well, underneath, inside it, and everything like that. And we've got his little spidey legs or whatever he is. So it's going to take some fettling by the looks of it, sorting out. So we'll just start by gluing some of these bits together, I think. Together. Glue them. There we go, that's that bit. I'll glue it together, we'll give that a few minutes to dry. And then we'll clean that bit up. Now, the rest of the legs and everything I'm going to do is basic coat them in black, ready. Remove them with the brushes. Oof, a bit crusty that one. Okay, there it is. Because basically with this one it's going to be mostly the internal areas, and then it's good to start off with a good decent base coat, and black for this sort of thing sort of like helps highlight the brassy gold colour. Black there it is. I've got quite a bit of it still on this one, so cover myself now. How many of you lot out there have actually attempted to do sort of like a larger Warhammer kit, or have you been tempted to sort of have a go at doing a Warhammer kit after watching a program like this? I mean, I've never been said that I'm any sort of like master at this sort of thing, but I do it just purely for fun, and I don't. Yeah, I've sort of caused some controversy with some of the paint schemes that I've used, but most people have generally liked them. Especially when I've used like my metallic colours. I mean, I have my own Space Marine army that I've actually sort of given it its own colour scheme. You got Brett saying he wants to paint the Age of Sigma dragons. Yes, they are to go along with the Star Drake. And they're sort of, they're supposed to be like the, as I said, the Star Drake dragons, and they're bringing out I think it's 2 or 3 new ones, and hopefully, which we're waiting to find out from, which I'm going to probably ask her, well, send an email to Hachette, because they're intending to do a part work called Stormbringer. Now, in Stormbringer, you're actually getting the dragons. So that'd be really, really good. So I'm hoping at some point fairly soon that they'll be starting that. And I know at some point I've got to order, because where I order my magazines from, which is WH Smith's, we've got I've had a problem with them the last couple of weeks where they've missed a couple of issues. Now I'm hoping that I can go onto Forbidden Planet and order said missing magazines, because Hachette have actually run out of those said magazines that I want. And when you've got like halfway through, which I have on this set, on these, I think there's like 70 of these altogether, and I'm up to 50 odd, so I'm over halfway. But because of I had to change shops, because the one, my local WH Smith's, has decided it's going to shut down at the start of this month. It needs to dry up. So yeah, it's sort of like buggered it up. Man's going, as of yet I haven't done a Warhammer kit, but I do use Citadel paints and all the time for the detail painting. Yeah, I mean, I like the yellows from Warhammer because they are such high opacity that, unlike any other firm like Citadel or that sort of Vallejo and all that lot, you're not using sort of like 40 coats to try and get a decent layer of yellow when you hand brush them. Yeah, Retro, you'll have to give Chrono, you'll have to give a Warhammer kit a go, mate. It's one of those done things that you've got to do. And in, like in Marcus's case, you've got to have a London bus. It's one of the said things you've got to do in the modelling world. The London bus and the London taxi. What? You love your London bus. What are you whinging about, lad? Just think about all that fun you're going to be having with that photo etch and everything. Yeah, somebody might have persuaded Marcus to go out and buy a London bus. But we can, the good thing about it, we can actually do a buddy build, but the only difference is I don't have lots of photo etch. Because Marcus actually went out and bought the new platinum kit one, which has like the wooden decks for the floorboards inside the bus. And yeah, but it's like the old saying goes, it's now better than spending somebody else's money, is there? Adds to all the fun of it. So, yeah, I think this is going to go quite well on this diorama, to be honest with you. Once it dries, I should be able to pick out where all the little scarabs are. This is obviously Big Mummy Scarab. Okay, and that's that side done. Let me get a bit of this done now. Okay, well, I do play some video games, Brett, but generally like first-person shooter, like Call of Duty and the old Medal of Honor games that I play. I don't generally play online or anything like that. I'm quite happy just playing the campaign functions on games. I don't wish to get involved in that sort of thing, but yeah, I do play games, but not many. So to my games console, it's generally older than most. I mean, I've still got one of the original grey block PS PlayStation game, and yeah, it's still officially all fully working. And you're going, yeah, oh, old Medal of Honor games like PS2 era are great. Yeah, well, this is like the original PS1. So I've got one of them, and I've got a couple of the old Medal of Honor games for that. And it's just so funny when you actually shoot one of the like Germans in the head, and you go like does the Michael Jackson thing, spinning round and going, and then goes dropping dead. And especially if you hit them with bazookas, that's even funnier. The Stormbringer in the video game, I'm not sure. That's just the name of the thing. It's from the Age of Sigma group, so they've called it Stormbringer. So yeah, hopefully they. Oh, look down there. I'm painting it black. There's a bit of black paint left there. There we go. So I think I might just leave it there for tonight. We've been going now for nearly 2 hours. But yeah. Oh. So back up the face cam, and then I can give you a quick. Here we go. So yeah, we've actually done quite well really tonight. We've got quite a bit done. Again, so I've got that prepped ready for doing tomorrow. I've got 2 more little duty to get done, and they'll go on. Not overly happy the way those arms are. Oh, in fact, it's hitting the floor. Strange. Hopefully, Jan's going to touch the floor. I don't want it to. Yeah, it's not going to touch the floor now. I managed to get it in the right position. And same as this little dude as well. So, yeah, I'm going to put this one on that side, didn't I? Where he's just sitting. I'll find somewhere from the sit anyway. Absolutely that. Yeah, I'll go there. Ah. And we've got this other little dude going to this side. There you go. So yeah, that's where we're up to the moment. So bring that camera over a minute, and here we go. So we've got the little dudes going across the field, attacking the factory. We've got the little scarabs there, and then we've got the big mother scarab that will come over from here. Hopefully I might even put another couple of little figures in there, but slightly different ones. Probably one of a couple of other flying figures or something like that. The Coptech ones. So we'll see. But other than that, yeah, I mean, it's coming along slowly. We've got one little blood angel there, and the other one is there. So we've just got that one building there to sort of like paint and weather in. So that'll be my job tomorrow, no doubt. I was actually thinking of adding the Archicopter that I have to this. And I came up with a way of actually mounting it. So it go into this corner over on this bit here. And then sort of like put it on one of the pieces of wood that I've got. And then just having that sort of camouflaged into my pipe work. But yeah, I think I'm going to decide against doing that. There's enough on there, I think, with what I'm going to be putting on there. So yeah, it should be doing quite well. We've got Marcus saying, great stream, Ross, don't forget the thumbs up. Yes, please, Maple. As I said, the thumbs up does help with the algorithms, and it helps push the stream up on the channel, advertise it up onto the actual thing, so people get to watch it a lot more. And once again, as I was saying, if you wish to support this channel, you can do it in 3 different ways, which is the PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, and become a patron. And hopefully, when I've sort of come up to my 2nd full year of streaming, I will be doing a giveaway, and that'll be well, I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. So I think last time I gave away a normal kit, it will probably be a Warhammer kit this next time. So I think I've done over 1.5 years so far. Not sure now. Something like that anyway. But yeah. What else have we got? So yeah, I think tomorrow. Who we got on tomorrow? What is it? Wednesday tomorrow. Oh, we have Colin and Dave tomorrow lunchtime. I think that's about it on a Wednesday. Then Thursday, I think it's who's normally on the Thursday? I think so James or David, one of the two. They're on a Thursday. Can't remember now. Friday is a Friday follow with Colin and model making Guru and Cy Reynolds. And then Saturday is James at 1 o'clock, I think it is, and then it's me at 10 o'clock. And then Sunday will be Colin and Dave, and they will be doing, I think if I remember rightly, it's gallery week this weekend coming on Sunday, because it's the start of a new month. So yeah, that's I think about everything I can remember, who's on and everything on this week so far. So I do apologise if I have missed anybody, hearing them shouting out and everything. So yeah, well, I will say thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and happy building. Bye bye for now.